All right, verse 24 says, "So then the law was our guardian until Christ came, in order that we might be justified by faith." Okay, and this is the passage that leads us. We're not gonna read verse 25 tonight. We're not even gonna study it. We're gonna study it next week. But this is the verse where it starts using this idea of a schoolmaster, a boy tutor, the pedagogos. We're gonna start talking about this idea of one of the functions of the law, which is to safeguard our journey through life as we should be walking towards the Messiah, towards the teacher of righteousness himself. So let's start talking about this. The point of Paul's argument here is that the Torah is a tool in the hands of the Ruach HaKodesh, and it's designed by the Father to lead us to the teacher of righteousness. It's important that we understand, as I say in my commentary, the Torah is not the teacher in and of itself, although the word Torah does mean God's instructions or God's teachings, and we get other Hebrew words related to teacher from this root word, which is yada, actually kind of an archery term itself. But yada, the root word for Torah, we also get the word MOREH, which is teacher, from that. So yada leads to Torah, and yada leads to MOREH. So it is true that related words to yada give rise to cognates that refer to the term teacher. But for Paul, it's important for us to understand that the Torah is not the teacher in and of itself. It's not the teacher, capital T. Rather, Messiah is the teacher. The Torah is not the goal. The Messiah is the goal. Recall Romans 10 verse 4, where Paul says that Messiah is the goal at which the Torah aims. All right? The Torah actually functions to lead, I say in my commentary, to lead the unregenerate man to faith in the central object of the Torah, which is Yeshua of Nazareth. And this part, I'm sure many Christians would agree with. And so the Torah functions to lead this unregenerate man to faith in the central object of the Torah, which is Yeshua. And Paul starts going down this little kind of a digression, as this little answering the question that the influencers and the Gentiles might have raised, since he kind of puts Torah on back burner status when it comes to obtaining genuine and lasting covenant membership. It is not gained through the Torah. It is not gained through the works of the law. It is not gained through changing one's ethnicity. And therefore, the law doesn't play a central part when it comes to bringing a person into genuine covenant membership. It is faith that plays the central part. And given that central truth, it would lead the person to start thinking that the Torah doesn't have any importance in their life or in the life of a community member. And so now Paul has to kind of turn to this, why then the law, right? Tiyun honamas, why was the law even given? I might add that a similar challenge, as far as being justified by faith, a similar challenge awaits the conventional Christian who supposes that once he reaches the goal, which is Messiah, right? He reaches the goal of the Torah. Once he reaches this place, he typically is taught that the Torah has ceased to function, which is a position championed by ostensible support from the very next verse in the chapter that we're not going to look at today. However, Paul would not agree to dismissing the Torah so easily once one affirms personal faith in Yeshua. And I say it this way, like a master tool in the hands of the master craftsman, the Torah employs many functions, and leading the boy to the schoolmaster is only one of them. End quote.